drip.
We're waiting on the other guy just in a minute. He's just wrapping something up, folks. Hey, how y'all doing? Ben here. Richie's over there. See, you heard him. He's just over at the workbench, finishing up a little something. How y'all doing? Let me just bring up the chat here. We got 23 people watching already, Richie.
Hot damn.
7 thumbs ups. Let us know how the audio is, if it's too low or it's peaking and buzzing and sounding terrible. Let us know, because we're trying a new setup. Yet again, welcome to 2019, folks. Oh, and Ben does the rookie mistake of leaving the volume on the phone.
Welcome to 2019.
Welcome to 2019. I haven't gotten any smarter. Yeah, slightly different angle here. And, let's see, who do we got in the chat? I'm just going to do roll call, Richie, while you're finishing up over there. Honestly, folks, he is arriving. Wow, we got a lot of light. This is very bright.
How the hell's the damn thing open?
You got to push in the button, and then it rotates out. I showed you, like the... Yeah.
I wasn't paying attention.
Clearly. Well, bring it over and we'll fill it. We got Riley's in the house. Hey, Riley, all the way from the UK, staying up late.
Oh, no, I was talking about the battery compartment. I got the tank.
Oh, okay. And I got the batteries over here. Hang on. We've never used this mod, folks.
Evening, folks. Look at me. I'm wearing a shirt with no sleeves. This is a first.
Dude. Wait a minute. This might not even take batteries.
There's a story behind it, but it's a Sublime shirt, so I figure that cancels out its lack of sleeves.
I think it's kind of sealed in batteries. But
which it's definitely lacking. Happy New Year. Hope everyone's holidays are fantastic.
I think it needs to be charged, dude.
I'm trying to fart around here and get a vaping machine on the go.
Yeah, this doesn't take those batteries.
Fairly unsuccessfully. Our local vape shop was kindly enough to give me a sample model they got in.
That I haven't checked out, obviously, yet. So. Alright, so you don't owe me for the batteries. We should have known. They physically wouldn't even...
Yeah, well, I guess you couldn't actually see the unit per se when it was.
So we got, let's see, RJ's in the house. We've got Chaotic One.
Well, that doesn't really solve the problem. The problem is the batteries almost dead.
Yeah. We'll figure it out. Guitar Hack. Hey, buddy. Will Varela.
Hello, 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 hello.
Jeff Harper.
Hey there.
Rick Hefner.
Aloha.
Brad Miller.
Buenos dias.
Brian Cote. Denny Allen. Welcome. Paul Lou.
Hey there.
Wow, you guys are talking a lot. Quentin James.
Whoa. Hey.
Brian Frigolous Guitar.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll get to that. Yeah, we were watching videos before, we were picking the contest winner right before going live.
Oh, right.
Dennis Briot, Rob,
hello.
2127, or 21,271. I'm just going to call you Rob.
Konnichiwa.
JJ says Jams.
Hey.
You hanging out with him for 3 weeks. Marsman, Chuck Booth, new to the channel.
Hello. Buongiorno.
Suave Trainwreck. Todd Flowers.
Hello.
Alright, and that's the show, folks. Matthew Stewart, David Ennis. Welcome all. So, it's 2019, first show of the year.
It is.
You need to move up a bit. It looks kind of a near and far thing going on there.
There, that's it. That's it.
Rotate this ever so slightly. There, oh, look at that. I didn't even change my shirt. Well, there you go, Stinky Canuck, folks. Still wearing my uniform.
Your shirt has sleeves.
Yeah. January in Canada, folks.
This is probably me.
Hey, you're the one who decided to go sleeveless. Usually
No,
I'm the one
but
that goes
I
sleeveless.
didn't actually. Alright, so the reason I'm wearing the sleeveless shirt, which is not at all something I normally ever do, is David went shopping with his mom at the mall there.
Okay.
He took her, nice guy he is, took his mom to the mall over Christmas for their shopping or whatever. She's like, oh, we haven't bought anything for yourself. He's like, oh, really, I don't really need anything right now. Like, this was the whole trip, just take you to the mall. She's like, oh, well, you gotta get something for yourself. No. So she starts being insistent. So as they're walking by, he sees a t-shirt stand. They've got a Rush shirt. He's like, oh, cool, I'll get the Rush shirt. The guy's like, oh, well, I got a deal on for the holidays here. They're 2 for 1. Take another shirt. And he's just like, oh, for Pete's sakes, man. Like, I just wanted to grab an impulse buy a shirt, just quickly get out of there and carry on shopping with mom. No. So he spends like 10 minutes rooting through the shirts, finally finds this Sublime shirt. He's like, oh, cool, I'll get this. So he's got like 2 shirts stuck together, so he peels the back one off, heads up to the counter, checks the shirt, says it's large. Alright. Goes up, brings it through, gets home, pulls the shirt out of the bag. He's like, this doesn't look like Sega Fit me. It's like small. He's like, how the heck is this small? And he's like, I know it said large. And then it dawned on him that there were the 2 shirts stuck together. And they must have been stacked like that.
Oh, yeah.
So that he saw the large tag here, and that was the one he peeled off and put back. He was like, oh, here you go. Looks like it'll fit you. And I'm like, I can't help but notice it's missing the sleeves. He's like, yeah, I wear sleeveless shirts. I'll wear it just in patronage of you, David. The classic punch.
I enjoy my
And I mean, I like Sublime.
Yeah, you do.
I am too skinny to wear sleeveless shirts.
Well, that's, nah. Hey, if I do it, you can do it. Skinny Guys Unite. We got Adam EVH joining us. We get a few compliments on the video. Yeah, because I know not everybody catches every week. Basically, for the channel, if we're broadcasting the Thursday show, it's from his place. He's got good internet. Sunday nights, Mondays, when I go live, I have not so good internet.
I just made the switch from Bell to a Coachco, and the difference is night and bloody day.
Suave Trainwreck asked where the tinfoil is. We're doing a new lighting system as well.
Yeah,
And new wiring for the lighting.
So we've had these spotlights since the very beginning of the show.
Oh, yeah.
I think we used them in the beginning, and then we switched to moving around.
Originally stage lighting from Top Notch Entertainment.
Indeed. We stopped using them, but we wound up keeping the one of them. Then we sort of used it just to like bring a bit more highlight into it.
Yeah.
It was a bit dark.
It was a bit dark.
On nights when we forgot to turn it on, it was a bit dark.
Yeah. And as such, it always greenies out.
Yeah. So I got on a big cleaning fiesta this weekend, reorganized the garage and that, reorganized down here a bit. Oh, while I was working on it, I got hung up in this idea of putting a curtain back there, and like having this like the dinner time or masterpiece theater kind of set up. We'd be like easy chairs.
High back chairs. Yeah.
So this week will be tight. And then it's just like, oh wait, now like everyone's used to the classic Lanesboro backdrop. Like why mess with a good thing now? I don't. But I did, however, as I got into that, remount these lights and power for them on the ceiling, so less clutter and tripping hazards running across the floor of the outlets. Safety's #1, folks, and
After a year.
that's right, like all health and safety projects. It's like, oh, we should do something about that. Yeah. Well, let's carry on doing what we're doing for the meantime until someone gets hurt, and then we'll remember to address that in the future. It's on the to-do list.
Yeah. We got Earl Painter joining us. We've got Todd, a.k.a. Soda Pop.
Hold on, this looks like it doesn't actually like take batteries.
No,
They just
internal
charge.
batteries.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, F that.
Yeah,
Well,
throw
I'm
it.
gonna get it on the damn charger then.
Yeah. I didn't know if you had a charger down there.
Well, I've got a laptop.
Oh, there you go. David Ennis, good to see
Sorry,
you.
folks, I have a nicotine addiction. I have to make sure it's looked after.
Kevin Belton, Todd Flowers, good to see you. You guys have any questions? Anything? You know, Gussie Wells, Zach Thong. Here, I'll give shout outs till Richie gets back. I know this is Zach. There you go. Soda Pop says, tell Richie I'm a big dude who wears white blessers. Of course, I edited that. You know, he didn't say blessers.
Nobody says blessings.
I do.
It is the politically
Myself and Ned Flanders.
It's a politically correct thing that I absolutely love. Compliments of Mr. Flanders.
Riley says, "Hey
Oh,
Ben,
bless
I
me.
bought an EHX East River drive today for 24 pounds. Is that okay? It was in perfect condition, but no box.
What's that work out to? Like
About
60, 70 bucks?
50 bucks.
50 bucks?
Yep.
No, I think more than that, isn't it?
Maybe
It's
60.
like 3 on that.
No, it's about 2 to 2.5.
2.5. Right. I thought for some reason it was like.
Yeah, so yeah, that's like 60, 65 bucks.
Yeah, for a used one?
Sure.
Yeah, no, that's a great deal. Yeah,
What's
good
wrong
deal,
with that?
Good deal. Like, what do you think of it? I haven't actually got to play one yet. I know it's a tube screamer clone, but I haven't actually got to play one. I've heard it's actually a little less snotty.
Well, you know who did the circuitry for it? The design. Analog Man.
Oh, okay, good.
He actually designed a fair amount of the electroharmonics pedals.
Ah,
Yeah. That's one of
good.
his
Like
designs.
Pereira or Pereira.
Yeah,
I can never pronounce his last name.
so the volume's okay, we're not too quiet, not too loud, nobody really said anything, so I'm assuming, because nobody's going, we can't hear you. Remember the early shows?
How's the volume there? Is that all dandy? Everyone's happy. I do have a giant gas pipe here in the back of my shoulder.
Ryan Frameless Guitar says, be right
You
back.
can't win
We
them
don't know
all.
how far back we are.
You
Hey,
can't
Michael
win
B.
them all.
Michael B. All right, we're all saying hey to each other. All right, we're caught up. Perfect, thank you. You guys are a social bunch. I love it. Looks like we got. I can't quite tell what thumbs ups there is because it's right there for us, right on way. I think it says 18.
And it's either 8 or 18.
So in a few minutes, we'll announce our contest winner.
Yes. Yes, we
See if we
sat
get a few more
down.
people jumping in.
Sat down this evening and had the official viewing. Myself, Ben, and Mrs. Shanahan.
Yes.
And we unanimously decided upon the winner.
Oh,
It
Guitar
was
Hack
close.
says 19 thumbs.
It
Awesome.
was close compared to another one that like I actually first kind of outlaughed at one point. Not like in like hilarity, but just like in like a pleased giggle. Some people give it like a pleased like, yeah, that's great. I go like, and I did, and it.
So, I gave it a thumbs up too.
That's
so.
a consolation prize for
Hey, look at
our
that,
second
right,
place runner. Was you made me like he like the Pillsbury Doughboy kind of. So you take that. Feel a little bit.
Oh, wow. Todd Flowers just finished leveling and crowning the frets on his SG.
Aye.
Nice.
Very
Bunch
nice.
of
Very
people,
nice.
yeah, let's give a shout out about that. So Guitar Hack, he's got a new logo, if you can kind of check it out there, kind
Yes,
of cool.
I saw it.
Yeah, so he started a merch store, and all proceeds go to Canadian Cancer Society.
Oh, rock on.
So check it out. He's got a video about it. It's on Teespring, I think. I think he went with Teespring on that one.
All right.
So very cool, very cool.
I'm gonna have to order a bunch of internet shirts. I still not have a connect.
I know you don't. And we have a second logo out now. I was thinking I got to get
It's
business
just,
cards made before I go to NAMM too.
Mm.
Fortunately, I think is it Staples or Office Depot, whichever one's not out of business. I think they do them.
Yeah.
And I just show up. I'm just going to design one.
Say the one in Belleville by.
Yeah, by them all.
The one by Walmart.
Is that still in business?
Is that the one that closed down?
I think that's the one that
That's
shut
the
down.
one that closed down.
Yeah.
All right. Well, there we go.
I know, action-packed, folks. This is quality entertainment.
Oh yeah. At some point, we're gonna talk about guitarists.
Well, you know, this isn't very much
Close
of this.
down
I
retail
don't know if
centers
did you actually watch
sleeveless shirts?
either of the videos that Shane and I did?
No, I hadn't had a chance to watch them yet.
Well, you know, an unboxing usually takes what, 3 minutes,
If that, yeah.
20 minutes.
It's nice.
Installing pickguard, another 20 minutes. Yeah.
You think that?
And it's just shooting the breeze. He's wearing his Honey Badgers merch,
Ah, yes, yeah, I do love that shirt actually.
Yeah.
If you're watching.
and the name and
Later
number on the
today,
back
we're
are done like
trying-
hockey style, and they're fuzzy.
Yes.
So the old felt.
The old felt numbers.
I
The
love
little yearly ball jerseys.
Will Varela says, Ben, I have a few extra bucks. I can't wait to find out about the new Kramers at NAMM. You and me both.
Indeed.
I'm planning on hitting the Kramer area of the Gibson room. Because I'm told they have an entire room. Let's see here. How about we'll announce the contest winner in 5 minutes? I just noticed it's 8:15. We'll wait 5 more minutes.
8:20. A good time.
Yes.
A reasonable
Looking
time.
at a Kramer Assault 220, Chuck Booth says. Cool.
Why is that ringing a bell? There's something I either saw one for sale recently or I was reading something about one recently. I can't remember which. Either way. Nice. Congratulations. Never mind my ramp.
Yes, on Teespring, Guitar Hack store. Guitar Hack says good.
Cool.
Will says, yes, I bought a rent tee. One of Hack's or one of ours? Because I know we had a recent order, so I don't know who that was, but I can't tell. That's cool. Yes, Guitar Hack got a new interface from Jason Wade. Very cool.
Oh, groovy.
So, you know how I interface into a computer? I turn up the amp loud and belt it across the room.
On the note of interfaces, I looked around today and I noticed I'm getting a very big assortment
I noticed
of random mixing boards kicking around. Like I've got that one, I've got a Shane.
You have a lot of, yeah.
How much random mixing boards?
We haven't announced the winner yet, so
this spring.
we're going to announce the winner in 4 minutes, but then again, you probably already know that because I'm behind in the chat. Mitch Heyman, Happy New Year to you as well, buddy.
George, Happy New Year, everyone. Across the board.
Riley, as a follow-up on the, was it East River Drive? Is that what it's called?
Yes.
I already forgot the name. It's for Rich. Yeah, it's a great pedal, and I figured for my first stomp box pedal, it was fitting, and now it has made fall in love with Marshall TSL 60 again, tightening up that flubbiness. Nice.
Sweet. Awesome. Congratulations, man.
Nice. And I took the advice of Guitar Hack, he learned it on that pedal show, but I believe you told me, because you've been doing it for years, I changed my amp settings. I'm no longer running into the clean channel. So I'm into the dirty channel right just before breakup. So if I really dig in, it'll break up a bit.
Yeah.
So the advantage of that is, you know, as usual when we're playing live, I'm like, nothing, nothing, nothing. Okay, guys, turn up to me.
You've got more control because the master isn't as jumpy on the...
Isn't as jumpy. During the hangout the other night, I was running it on 5. And it was still a nice bedroom volume. You know, so yeah, if I gave it just a...
Which is, that was the reason I switched over to doing that for a while, was it did have that more control.
I did have to tweak EQ.
What deters me from doing it is you lose the headroom for using a boost. Your boost just becomes a gain boost rather than a volume boost.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Well, I gotta check it out. Well, yeah, I had to back off a bit
depending
more.
like how much headroom you've got. Like if you've got...
Yeah, I don't have it right on the edge of breakup. Like I backed off a hair.
Say if you've still got a bit of headroom left in it, like you can still... It won't be as dramatic, but you can still... Or you can just run your boost through your effects later.
Well, that's enough. Yeah, but that
got
me actually using my...
blow your speakers out of your amps.
Yeah, I've never used my effects loop.
Down like the time. Throw a little micro boost in there. And duct tape the volume knob down to a position where you know you're not going to accidentally kick it and then step on it. Depart your speaker cone from the innards. Whoop! What was that sound? Smoke rising from Ben's amp.
Mark, can you go down to the van and grab the backup amp? Yeah. Yeah, it was sounding great. Or at least it sounded, I don't know how it sounded during playback and stuff, but it sounded all right in the room, I'll tell you that much. And I also found...
the big advantage of doing that same thing on your amp versus my particular variation...
Mine's even lower gain version, right?
It doesn't have... I'm going to get this wrong. They don't cascade V2. It just gets hit once and then passes through, whereas they use it in pentode mode or triode, I forget which, on the DeVille series. So it has higher gain, but the sacrifice is that it doesn't clean up as nicely as it does on the Blues series. If somebody knows the exact what I'm getting at, feel free to put it. But that's the big difference between the two, is the dirty channel. Is the Valve 2 is ran hotter or separately.
Rick just said, thank God the heater went off. Apparently that's probably getting picked up very well in the mic.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably loud as all. Living hell. I have no control of that. I do have the thermostat turned off, but the fan still cycles, unfortunately.
Pentode triode.
I can turn it right off, but it's a bother. I've never had to relay this furnace, and I don't want to learn how to now.
Everyone's mentioning, background noise is gone now. Yeah, furnace.
Yeah, that'll be the disadvantage of using the condenser mic, is it's going to pick up
Yeah, unless
It's gonna pick up
yeah,
every time the
even if we-
dogs go scritching. And
Yeah, I was gonna say
across the
because even if we
floor.
move it 5 feet over here, it doesn't matter.
Nah,
Yeah, we've essentially just mic'd the room.
Yeah.
There we go.
Which, yeah.
Riley says I use a Focusrite 2i2 for interface, but still don't know how to match audio and edit video, so I just use my Samsung S7 Edge camera. Yeah, I use this thing for shooting most videos.
Depending what you're using, it sounds like you're using the Samsung one. Depending what you're using for your computer, I was going to say, it's really
cool.
easy in
Trash
Movie
metal.
Maker. And on iMovie, it's also really easy.
Hey, I haven't.
But a bit more of a pain in the ass sometimes to sync up specific chunks of music. Or so I found in my experience. So trying to sync up specific chunks of audio on iMovie can be a bit of a pain in the ass.
So I'm going to touch on Thrash Metal says his Ampeg has the triode pentode button to switch back and forth the 2 paths. That's pretty cool.
Now is that for the, like I know on the Trainer series, the pentode triode switches it from 15 to 7 watts. This
apparently he says it switches the 2 path.
I don't know if that's the case. Then yeah, it's the exact same idea. It'd be switching between a Hot Rod DeVille and a Blues
Deluxe. Yeah. Love it.
So that's cool.
Now it's 822.
I know it makes sense that Ampeg would do that because Ampeg were freaking innovators.
We are dropping people because we lied apparently. So 2
shoot.
minutes ago.
All right.
Oh, did you just curse too? Nice.
No,
Oh,
I said shoot. I said shoot.
Okay.
I said shoot.
Well, I don't know if they. Well, actually, I'm just gonna say someone just made it into the chat. There, I just happened to see them live on the screen.
So yes.
we watched the
Fibbers
thousands and
Fibbers
thousands of entries. We've been up for 3 days straight reviewing
There's a lot
video.
of sorting through. A lot of sorting through to be done.
Yeah, millions
Lots
of
of Van
entries.
Halen licks.
Yeah.
Panama was a very
Yeah,
popular.
Panama, Black and Blue was another popular riff.
If I could go a couple weeks without hearing Panama, I'd be alright.
Yeah, good luck with that. I'll probably be doodling it
Oh,
on Saturday.
It'll be on the radio tomorrow morning.
Yeah, that too. So, winner of the poof shirt. I should have worn the poof shirt myself tonight.
Bob, then they're getting a previously.
No. I don't
your
actually.
poof shirt,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
right.
yeah.
Haha.
Yeah, because we aren't having the shirt shipped to us to then ship to the winner.
Yes, it's getting shipped directly from my.
Direct from John BL 5150.
Which, thank you very much.
Compliments of Todd, aka Soda Pop, because he said, give it to the Canucks, they can give it away. Yes, after heavy
This is the
scrutiny.
wheel of karma working for everyone.
Yes. Who is our winner, Richie?
Oh, you're gonna put me on the spot like this. No, it's up to you. There we go. Brian Fingerless Guitar with his marathon 7.5 minute entry.
Yeah.
It was fantastic. The competition was pretty stiff.
That poor Strat was so out of tune, buddy.
Poor Strat gave its soul for that video.
Yeah.
She came away hurting. Which, by the way, that is a freaking cool Strat.
It was about, a minute and a half into the video when you went, hey!
I was like, what? It's on the wrong side! Yeah, no, really, really awesome. Again, competition was tight. Competition was close. That was the video that I was just sat there and like, oh, wow. Huh. Whoa. Wow.
Yeah.
What did you just do there? Rewind.
Yeah, he rewound the video a
What
few
did you
times.
do? No, I still don't fully understand what's happened there.
Yeah, I gotta show him the whole hammer on, move your hand down the fretboard to make the variety of harmonics. Apparently he just blocks it out orally when I do it. And
What's
that's
this?
oral with AUR.
What's this? That was really, really, really
Hey,
cool. Pepper, you got the made me laugh like the Pillsbury Doughboy prize.
Was the fact he's wearing the merch.
No, it was the it's just like that's awesome. It was the ascending riff with the whammy bar going on. It slays me.
Yep.
Excellent use of a
Yep.
pronoun there.
So, Brian, if you could email us
Or bloody hell.
your shipping address, I will pass along to John BL 5150. And you know what? I think we'll send along a prize pack of some kind too.
We'll send you some cool stuff.
Yeah, especially I'm going to NAMM.
Yeah, there's that too. We don't even just have to dig around for random cool stuff. You can get brand new cool stuff.
2019 cool stuff.
Whoa. Yes, thank you everyone for your submissions though. They were all fantastic.
Yes.
Lots of great playing.
And sooner, if not later, we'll do another contest of some kind.
Yeah, we'll be good. I think I know what we're giving away for the next contest.
Same. I have an idea too, yeah. But we'll get a little time after NAMM.
Yeah, but we gotta figure out what we're gonna do for the contest. Because the next one's gonna be... Next one. Depending which of the two we go with.
Kevin Bilton says
I don't know what Ben
he's
has
in the
mind.
States, but his wife's from Edmonton. What
I
did
know
I have
mine's
in mind
from
for a
Sweden.
contest?
Oh, no, for a prize, but no.
Oh, I thought it was the same thing you were thinking.
Oh, yeah, well, in that
you
case,
mentioned it in a previous video, subtly, so.
All right, well, then, yeah, so.
But, yeah, I've been thinking
it's going to have to be a...
Like,
you know what, I think
we have to figure out the parameters of the contest.
Yeah, it's going to be...
You know, because it could be, like, why I need this particular item, and tell us why. Maybe play something to show us why, or...
Yeah, no, it's going to be something... I'll think of something good, don't you worry. It'll be good.
RJ says, how many...
It might involve arts and crafts. It'll be... Might have to have bust at the construction.
Hey, we got Landon in the chat. Hey, Landon. How you doing, buddy?
Evening, brother.
What did I see here? Hang on. What was it? RJ had a great line. Yeah. NAMM event for 2019. How many free picks can Ben collect well at NAMM? All of them. Yes. I'll be overweight on baggage on the flight home just due to picks alone. Although I'm delivering a couple sets of pickups, so that helps.
Oh, there we go.
When is NAMM? 3 weeks from today.
Smuggling pickups.
So there will be no show 3 weeks from today, probably. There could be some form of me going live, but no formal show because it'll be, what, 5 p.m. the first day of NAMM. And I'm doing NAMM during the day and then going to see Sean Pierce Johnson play that eve. So who knows? It'll be recording footage, obviously, but I don't know about as far as going live.
So we'll see.
Friday night.
If I get ambitious, I might do a solo show that night and host it.
On this channel?
If anybody'd watch it.
On this channel?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's logged in.
I'm not going to use my known and watch it. Yeah, nobody even know. I don't think I can go live on it. We'll see.
Brian says NAMM is a proper excuse for no show. Yeah, so possibly.
Alright, well there we are then. If nobody's going to be heartbroken, then we'll have no show.
There we go.
That way you don't have to get all the thumbs down and bad reviews and be like, never let Rich host a show again. That was terrible.
Well, I'll just have Shane come over to co-host with you. Ben, you're out. But it's my channel.
Well, we managed to lose every single subscriber.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Alright, Guitar Hack's got to run, get ready for his show. Yeah, so check it out. You need your own channel called Richie's Rants.
I thought about it before.
Which, if you do want to subscribe to his channel, to force him to do videos...
It's treading on a
link down below.
Dangerous territory. It could go disastrously wrong at any time. Disastrously wrong.
Well, you know, I was thinking with 2019 and my new found passion for the outdoors, I could see us doing some outdoorsy videos, which is totally not guitar related. But I'm curious from these folks, if any of you are into camping and stuff like that. It wouldn't be live stuff, obviously, because hopefully where we go, there's no cell reception. And yeah, you know, put together a half-hour video of a weekend trip of 2 guitar players that happen to like being outside as well.
Or even a surf trip down to the south end of the county.
There's that.
Somebody just finally got himself a cold water suit and has now opened up year-round surfing possibilities. And
yes.
A 7mm, JJ. I know you're probably like 7mm. What the hell are you surfing? I'm surfing the Great Lakes, man. We got ice. It sucks.
Yeah.
And now I'm finally going to be able to go out and join the rest of the gang and surf
year-round.
Surf in the best time of the year to surf, which up here is like November to April. Which carries us right to that icy, crappy section of the year in Canada. But that's when we get the nicest, cleanest breaking waves. And
yep.
Right,
did you manage to check out Dip Switch demos? Sorry, just think you and him deserve more recognition. Yeah, check out Dip Switch demos. tell him Ben from Canucks With Guitars sent you. He's got a channel. He's approaching 1,000 subs. Young guy out of the UK doing pedal demos. Cool. Really cool stuff. Yeah, he talks about it for a few minutes and then plays for about 5. And
really?
Yeah.
Check him out.
Really cool stuff. Ironically, I checked out. This is the weirdness of social media. So I checked out a couple of his videos over the last couple of days after Riley mentioned it in the comments on a video. So I watched a few videos, subscribed to him, you know, left a couple comments. Next thing you know, I'm on Facebook today. Friend suggestion, him. I was like, I've had no communication or anything. Like, we have a few mutual friends, but that's it. I was like, well, that's odd. Let's see, Brad Miller says I used to have the small pig nose in the late 70s. It was a good practice amp. And the first power had mild OD. Yeah, I remember the pig nose.
Yeah, they're gnarly little amps.
Thanks, Zach. Can't wait to see the name.
They've got a wicked squelchy fuzz that just like nothing else really quite does. I've never found a pedal that gets you that exact squelch that you get from an SM57.
So, catching up in the comments, JJ says that's hardcore, Richie. Used to surf 42 degrees back in the UK.
Alright, yeah, of course you know about cold water surfing. What am I saying? Yeah, you know about cold water surfing.
Likes hammock camping. Never winter camped that way, though. I don't know about winter camping. Let's get Ben out into summer camping first, because Ben's got kind of used to being in a 26-foot trailer when he's been camping.
Yeah, winter camping's all over.
With a convenience store within staggering distance for late night munchies.
Winter camping could be one of two things. Like, if you're not being hardcore about it and you're staying in a trailer and you've got like nice propane heaters and stuff, it's not bad. If I was going,
it's
like camping, but everything's cold.
If we were gonna winter camp, we'd have a hot tent anyways.
Yeah,
that's a given.
Yeah,
so.
But yeah,
and I've been looking at a lot of this stuff.
Personally, my idea of winter camping these days is like going and getting one of the yurts at one of the provincial parks, and then just going in there and turning on the little gas stove.
Hey, music and nature, you caught the live?
Well, once we warm up a bit, we'll go out and light a fire in the fire pit and sit around that. Yeah. Until then, let's stay inside.
Yeah, I was looking at the whole requirements or lack thereof to camp on Crown land.
Show up.
Yeah.
Park safely.
Yeah. Perfect. That's what great.
However, our nearest stretch of Crown land is good.
Actually, there's some 15, 18 minutes north of here. I thought I saw near the conservation area out by Cowdrington. There may be some Crown land.
Near Goodrich Loomis?
Yeah.
No. Oh. If there is, it's a small parcel and it's back like in a corner. But
yeah. Yeah, like you gotta probably hike all the way through Goodrich and
then go over into the next property.
Yeah.
I didn't say, because otherwise the nearest places I know are north of Bancroft before you start getting into
Crown land.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know, I've gone looking for Crown land.
I bet you have. Because it's an affordable way to camp, folks.
Well, especially party camping back in the day. So it was like, you don't want to go to a provincial park because you know you're going to get a fine or
yogis everywhere
ejected. Didn't really want to do the paddle-in sites at our provincial parks because they do have a can and bottle ban. Obviously, I've gotten around this in the past, but I have had a run-in one time in Algonquin Park, and the yogis were really great about it. I was really polite and considerate. I was like, look, I'm really good. Check my sites. You'll find no empty beer cans. I'm putting them all in my backpacks. I finish them. I wasn't even making it up. I'm a really responsible camper. And
plus, it's easier to keep on the cleanup.
I'm just not responsible about following park rules. Like, don't bring cans or bottles in. Bring a plastic 60-ounce bottle of whiskey if you want, but for God's sake, don't bring a can of beer.
Meanwhile,
you don't want me bringing in a big plastic jug of whiskey. I'll take my chances.
And all the camping videos I watch, they're all in Algonquin. They're all drinking tall boys.
Yeah. It's one of those things.
Craft beer, IPAs.
If you're not being an idiot about it, you're probably going to get away with it. If you're having like a giant brouhaha and you've got like 60-foot fire going on, you're attracting the yogis' attention.
Woo!
They're going to come, they're going to check your site, and if they find beer, they're not going to be very.
So there we go.
Especially if you've got fire that's outside of the fire pit, and you're making all sorts of serious infractions.
Riley has an idea. So we go camping, get the fire going. Well, see, now it depends on where we camp, because if we canoe in, this wouldn't be an option. It's too bulky. But half-hour vlog, playing and jamming on acoustic guitars, but then we also incorporate tips and tricks for camping as well.
Seems like the kind of show my cousin Ashley should host.
That's right. What the hell's her channel name? Young Outdoors.
Young Outdoors, yes.
Check out Young Outdoors.
Check out Young
if you're into
Outdoors.
that stuff.
If you're into cool backcountry camping stuff and like just little hiking tips and like just
Yeah.
outdoorsy stuff like that, check
I
out
keep
my
meaning to
cousin's
check
channel.
out her channel.
Young Outdoors, she does all that kind of cool stuff. She hasn't done it as much since she's a mother now, but she still, I think she does post once in a while.
Oh, yeah.
And she's got Nora out for a hike. But yeah, my cousin's channel, she does.
Lando says bring
outdoorsy
guitars that
stuff.
can be used in a campfire. Yeah. Yeah. That's how we end the show.
No, my rule of thumb for doing taking any instrument camping is don't bring an instrument camping you weren't really willing to sacrifice as a paddle.
Exactly.
If you aren't willing to paddle the boat with it, don't bother bringing camping.
Yeah. So the Martin is not going.
Yeah, no. That's the kind of thing you don't bring camping.
Yeah.
I used to, that actually. I gave it to Chad at work for his daughter, but that little pink Nova
Right.
guitar I got from Trish's daughter, that was my camping guitar for
Sure.
a good year or two. I've laughed about it, but like I could literally fit it in my pack, like wrap it up like in my pillow and stuff with my pack. So it was
Will says just parachute into your campground, full of guitars and some beer and start the show that way. What are we drinking and vaping tonight? I am vaping strawberry banana.
I've got Bizarre Black Currant from 416 Vapes.
Drinking Labatt's Blue.
Oh wait, no, are
The
they no
holidays
longer
are over, so I
416?
decided
Are
to
they
actually-
out Insane 6?
Well, Insane 6 is one of the lines from
Oh,
416.
Alright,
Because there's 6 insane flavors.
There we are. Well, it's still from 416 Vape.
Yeah.
Who makes a lot of quality vaping products.
They do.
I don't know if you can get them cross-border, what the deal is with cross-border vape juice.
You can't sell a cross-border, but you can travel with it.
Alright, well there you are.
Yeah.
So,
I did
for
this
our
summer.
Canadian friends, if you enjoy the fine sport of vaping.
We probably haven't talked a lot about guitars
No,
this
we
episode.
haven't. I even said we were going to when we were getting, when
And
we were
then I-
starting
then I
to
bring
get
up-
off topic.
Then I bring up camping. Because I've recently decided I'm in my mid-40s. I got to get out there and do some discovery of the great Canadian outdoors. I got to top up my juice.
Oh.
So, anything new?
So guitars, the new Epiphone DC.
Oh.
It came out yesterday or the day before? Tuesday, I think.
Oh,
Tuesday.
thrash metal last. Brian Fingerless Guitar 1. You must have left and then come back.
If I'm not mistaken, Tuesday was the
Oh,
release
Terry's here.
announcement of the new Epiphone DC Pro. It's the Les Paul double cutaway.
Oh, yeah. That's the
Pro
DC.
model. It has that fancy flower branch
Oh, yeah.
inlay thing.
Tree
on the
life.
heads. Yeah, is that what it is? It has the Tree of Life inlay on the headstock, kind of like the Sheraton does, and the Les Paul fancy version. I haven't read too many specs on it, other than the fact that it's a AAA quilt top, or AAA flame maple top, not quilt, sorry. They look really sporty. It's got push-pull
Beer burp.
coil tapping. If you're into double cut Les Pauls, check them out. I haven't actually read a suggested price on them yet, but they look pretty spiffy.
Nice.
They're a high demand instrument, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, they're one of the upper end Epiphone.
Oh, no worries about that,
models
Soda
now.
Pop. There will be no folk music.
So I would have to imagine it's pretty darn good guitar. That's about all I've heard so far in 2019 for gear announcements.
Des Brio, 4 hours at it, the new car dealer. I'm drinking lots of beer.
Nice.
Okay, I think I'm pretty much caught up. Yeah, something like that. Oh, Pro Buckers are in it. I assume Todd Flowers is commenting on the same guitar.
There we go. It's available. What really attracted me to it is it's available in a number of.
We actually have a guitar-related question.
There we go. It's available in a number of really desirable finishes. So that's kind of the other really cool thing. It's a really desirable model in a number of really desirable finishes. I think it's going to be a hot seller. That's my prediction of 2019. Hot seller. Epiphone DC Custom.
Ivan Carter asks, did
Yes.
Shane get the pickguard installed on his guitar? Don't know. I'll ask him Saturday. Didn't quite line up. Les Pauls, right? I was saying, even if it's in the video,
right, yeah.
like I've owned a variety of Epiphone Les Pauls, and transferring pickguard from one guitar to another doesn't always line up.
No, that's on which? The SL or?
No, on his.
Oh, on his
custom
on the custom.
Pro.
Right. Yes. Yeah, Epiphone pickguards are not necessarily the most interchangeable things in the world, as we found out.
True, very true. Yeah, so it's like half a mil, or so he needs to hog it out. I told him just drill out the hole in the pickguard like one size larger, and that'll be enough of an offset, and the screw won't go through it. Because the screw, damn near, you had to thread the screw through the pickguard. Like, it was a little undersized. It could have used... I tried to file it out, but it's good quality metal, because my diamond files even were like, no, you're going to be doing this for a while, buddy.
Yeah.
And I didn't have power tools handy, so... Eddie Van Haskell's in the house.
Good
to see him. Marks those images.
Hello?
Yeah, I didn't drill it. I left that to him, so we'll find out Saturday. And we can say on here, we are auditioning a singer for the Honey Badger outfit.
Auditioning singers.
And I figured we can
We're
mention
auditioning singers.
because several folks that are also friends on Facebook shared that post. We were just getting shares all over the place. I'm like, well, that's nice.
Last I saw it was like over 1,000 views. And I was like, wow.
Yeah.
Thanks, folks.
Yeah, so we have a guy coming out on Saturday that we know.
Yeah.
Babcock and I saw him perform a number of years ago. He was playing drums in that particular band, but he was backing a well-known Canadian musician.
Yeah.
So for him to want to come out and hang out with our ragtag bunch of crazies.
Outfit.
Yeah.
It's
Check it out.
Pretty promising. We've also got another couple coming the next weekend.
Yep.
To,
So basically, we're auditioning singers every
the next
weekend.
2 weekends.
Yeah. And if it turns into the third weekend, then I'm off to NAMM afterwards, and hopefully we'll have a singer by the time
we get back.
Yeah.
Other things in guitar related things. I finally had the pickguard off the Strat and got to check out the guts of it.
Oh, there it is. Terry was showing the guitar in Mojave.
Ah, there it is.
That's in the Mojave Fade.
One of the very desirable bursts.
Let's see here. Turn down the brightness.
So this is the new Epiphone DC Pro here in the very desirable Mojave burst.
There you go, folks.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks for the thumbs ups, guys. We got 27 thumbs ups, 34 watching.
I can't wait to go and play one.
Yeah.
I hope Arden's, one of our channel sponsors, gets one in stock soon.
If you're watching, Sean, Tim,
And,
Harold, Noah.
Yeah, we'll try one out. We'll
Taylor.
do a thorough review video on it and let you guys see what we think of it. I think it's going to be really awesome. I can't see it being a letdown.
I keep forgetting that they're an Epi dealer.
Yeah, and I was about to say we'd slip into the
Thanks,
competitors and check it out, but then I was like, oh wait, no, Arden's carries.
Will asked, I'm going to turn the brightness back up. I can't see that. There we go. Will asked a question. Any female singers in the interviews? Yes.
One that we are doing is one of the singers we are auditioning is a female singer.
Hey, Pork Chop SRV. Howdy, guys. From Houston, Texas.
The only requirements we said was we were looking for a male or female. I suppose we would have taken somebody fluidly gender, and not to say that we're not.
I don't care as long as you can sing on key.
All we said was we were looking male, female, 19 plus.
Yeah, we left it pretty wide open.
Anybody who really wants to fill this gig, let's see what you
And if you guys haven't seen the ad, check it out on Kijiji.ca. It is hilarious. This man is a linguist.
Self-depreciating humor is kind of my specialty. It's self-depreciating.
It really described our band well in both that and the Facebook post.
But yeah, so the Strat.
Yes.
I didn't actually change the strings. Just curiosity got the better of me, and no matter how much I was doing double octave bends, I could not break the damn strings on this thing. So I figured they're meant to last a little bit longer. So I just slapped them off, popped up.
Oh,
So the question had always been is that guitar has many question marks around it. From the Jesus neck plate to the gold hardware that I suspect is not stock.
Right.
to the fact that it sounds really, really, really freaking good. And to my ears, I would have said better than a stock Mexican Strat should sound.
Right. Survey says?
Survey says stock pickup, so far as I can tell.
Really?
Absolutely nothing distinguishing.
Interesting.
Showing that they're any sort of replacement parts. But
because it is
now,
a good sounding Strat.
This is the real interesting chin scratcher. At first I was let down, so I was like, oh no, those are stock Fender pickups. Started looking at the wiring, like, no, it's stock pots, stock cap. Hold on, what's this? Carved crudely into the backside of the pickguard with what looks like it would have been a Dremel is D plus HK.
That was empty.
There we are. I'll take my foot off that table. D on one side of the middle pickguard, plus kind of right by the mounting screw, and then HK in between the middle and neck pickguard.
Okay.
The mystery deepens.
Yeah.
But that proves somebody has had the pickguard off that guitar, which continues to
Soda Pop asked why it doesn't my sister to try out for the band. My mom is on that so bad. Well, my sister lives an hour from here and doesn't have her driver's license. So that's part of the issue right there.
Puts a damper on.
Plus, she's got 2 young ones at home, so I don't know how much her other half would appreciate her out gigging. But I would love, yeah, I'd love to do a project with my sister. She's got a great voice.
Plus, it wouldn't be cool if we had to, kick Ben out of the band and keep his sister.
Yeah, there's always that option.
Like, well, man, there's only room for one Coombs, and she's a singer,
Yeah. She sings better than you. Yeah.
Yeah, so the mystery of the Strat continues. There were surprisingly really, really good pickups being made in Mexican Strats in 2011. And I still haven't had a chance to pop the one off the telly and see whether or not there was really, really good pickups being made in '99 in Mexico. I'm on a line at the end of this, like, alright, so where's this going, Rich? For as much as people are just like, oh, get a Mexican Strat, oh, well, the first thing you want to do is swap those pickups for something better. You may not.
I just randomly thought I would show this.
Oh, yes.
People like old.
Speaking of Fender pickups.
So, my 71 telly is currently on the bench. For those who've been watching the channel for a while,
it was on the bench.
Was on the bench.
It's off the bench back in the case now.
Yes. Technically speaking, yes.
Not working properly, but back in the case.
I've had issues with the neck pickup intermittently working. When it did work, it was very low output. So
I had assumed it was the wiring gauge I used was a
Anderson's in the house. Happy New Year, brother.
Too thick to be flexible enough in the pocket. So I assumed that when I screwed the pick guard back down, the pickup pushed down, that I broke the solder joint. I was like, oh, well, we'll get some finer wire, we'll rewire it, it'll be good. So I rewired it, tested it. It was not good.
So we needed a neck pickup. So I thought, hey, I got some neck pickups laying around. Or more importantly, my dad has some neck pickups laying around.
Couple Telecaster neck pickups even.
So we have this little girl, which looks like it has been well used, missing both the leads at the moment.
However, looking to be the newest of the
yeah, with the amount of wax, but definitely a potted pickup, I would think.
No questions, it's potted.
Yeah. And then I think this probably would have been the last pickup that was in the guitar.
In the 67?
Yeah.
Before it,
just due to looking at the wires.
5.
Yeah, looking at the wires and such.
Yeah.
So we have this one here with the, they call it wafer paper bottom.
Mm-hmm.
More modern wire.
And then we've got...
And then we found this one. Cloth wire.
Which that looks like an original stock Fender pickup.
If ever one did. Interesting setup. Really see how, I guess the ground circuit just from there doesn't actually run a 2-wire setup. I can't do right.
That could be why it's not working.
Could be. Maybe that's why the old man had taken it in the first place.
Maybe switch up that wire and she might be off to the races.
So I believe, yeah, we believe this is the original pickup out of the 67. So If we can get this one working,
I'm gonna say
that will be the ideal one.
We might throw some wire on that. See if we can wire it back up. And get
Yeah.
it working.
So we got some pickups to play with, folks.
Very.
Vintage. And considering the EMGs were what?
Groovy.
Wow, there's like next to no magnetism in these. Nice low output.
Groovy.
Yeah, like the EMGs went in like 84, 85. The last pickup was in there at least a few years, you know, so you figure the newest pickup in the bag here is probably from 80, 81.
Yeah.
So, very cool. I can't wait to see how this turns out. This should be a fun little deal. And yeah, Steve Anderson in the house. Question, Steve, are you still going to NAMM if you're still in the chat? I saw you pop in there. Because we got a party Friday night at the Hilton. Hope you're there. Let's see here. Terry wishing everyone Happy New Year and be positive, happy, and successful in 2019. Very nice.
Thank you.
Yeah, they're old pickups. Like I say, those were Dad had them laying around. I put them in one of those little, you know, multi-drawer deals that you put all your odds and screws and bolts and such in, and they have been in there since 89, 90 when I started getting into guitar playing. But speaking of which, New Year's Day I celebrated my 30th anniversary playing.
I saw.
Hey, Sinner.
Hello, hello.
Yeah, almost just about learned it a little bit by now. So hopefully for another 30 years of
Indeed.
playing.
Ooh, pardon me.
So yeah, so we got that going. What time we got here? All right, we got a few more minutes anyway. I don't want to go too late because Hack's on at 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
So we
I'm
don't.
gonna step on
And
that.
he's pretty good. He's pretty good about not stepping on our toes. So.
Yeah.
This Sunday.
Courtesy shall be returned, sir.
Yes. This Sunday we have the round table coming up, which you may or may not be around.
May in fact be around for, yes.
Nice. So it'll be myself.
No
Hack.
guarantees, but I may in fact make it on.
Yeah. Hack will be there. JJ says the jams, and Terry's GG&G, of course.
Groovy.
We can talk about, he's starting a new project. He's got some stuff going. He got a new neck in the mail yesterday.
Cool.
Yeah, so we can talk about all kinds of stuff there.
Very cool, very cool.
And I want to give actually a shout out again to Metal Stage O. Check out that channel. They were kind enough. They had me on again last Saturday. So far they've done 2 shows, and I've been on both of them. He's like, hey, anybody wants to jump? I'm like, yeah, fine, I'll jump in.
Yeah, groovy.
Yeah, it was Adam, EVH, Sinner, JJ was on, and I was on, and then Hack came on a little later and joined us as well, and shot the breeze, talked, man, we covered a ton of material. That's why we're just rambling tonight with no topics, because I talked about them all on Saturday. Jeez Louise.
There we are. That's what
fun.
the channel's suffering is you're on someone else's channel.
Yeah, that's it right there. Hey, Sean Marie. Good to see you.
Hello.
Elder Winder.
Hey there, buddy.
Steve Anderson's back, so I'm going to scroll back to see if he said if he's going to NAMM or not. He says, hey, that's good to see. Show grinds to a halt so I can find out if Steve's going to NAMM. Don't see. Maybe he is, maybe he isn't. I don't know. So, good to see everyone jumping in. This is awesome. We got 42 people watching, 30 thumbs ups. 30 thumbs ups. Insane, folks, insane.
Wow, this?
So, let me think here. Anything to look forward to in 2019? You know, we'll do a, you know, we're 53 minutes in, 54 minutes in. We'll do some quick things. 2019, not really looking forward to anything particular other than, you know, if I can do a repeat of 2018 and then step it up another 10%, I'd be quite happy.
Yeah.
You know, and that goes across the board. That's YouTube stuff, that's band stuff, whatever, you know.
Yeah. 2018 was a pretty good year. My gosh.
Yeah, we had some crazy adventures, so that, you know, it's always fun. Looking forward to Cosmo Music Fest, and
yeah, looking forward to doing that again. That should be a ton of fun.
You know, we may do Sweetwater or maybe even Summer NAMM. I think because they kind of fall back to back, so I don't think it'll be a both.
See, that's why.
Yeah, and so that's late June. It'll be nice. Who knows? I want to get down to Dallas Guitar Show at some point.
Yeah, that'd be really cool.
Yep.
We'll actually make the Ontario Vintage Guitar Show.
Now that we know.
Now that we know when and where it is.
Yeah.
That was such a tick off too. He's like, oh yeah, it's just like 2 blocks from here. I'm like,
Oh, what do you got here?
fuck!
Riley, what is this? Ibanez AS63 CRP Artcore Vibrante.
Coral pink. Oh, I thought it was a gold top at first, and just like I wasn't seeing the color right because of the tilt to your phone. Oh my god! Oh, me wanty so bad.
See, this is too. Yeah, it's way too.
Oh, that's so cool. Thanks for sharing that. That's odd. Yeah, great. Now that my wife's not gonna thank you for sharing.
Well, no,
that,
he just sent to me in a private message.
Oh wow, that's awesome. It's a lot pinker than it looks.
Yeah,
But
check it out, folks.
Oh man, that's super cool. I mean, some would say that's super ugly, but I say that's super cool. That is beyond cool. That needs a Bigsby.
It does.
That needs a Bigsby. That's rad.
I'm not repeating that, Terry. It looks like something Alex Lifeson would play. I see Alex playing that.
Cheers to that, Terry. Cheers.
That's just that.
Don't mind me at all.
I came across one of those Ace Frehley lesson videos yesterday. Watched it for about 10 minutes. I went, literally, ooh, I can do that. Go down to the studio, fire up the amp. So
I love reading interviews with Ace where he refers to those videos where he's just like, yeah, I hated doing those. They'd be like, oh, can you play that? All right, we're going to zoom in the camera and move it. Can you play it again? You didn't even play anywhere as close to the same thing. Yeah,
oh, you can get the guitar with a big speed for an extra $100.
Oh, shoot, that's not bad. That's worth it.
Yeah. Yeah.
In the pink?
Yep.
In the pink. I can't even believe I just said that in an actual,
Hello, welcome
usable,
back.
like, normal sense.
Question, guys. Should we be criticizing people that are honest online about some of their purchasing behaviors? Where does the issue of judgment stop? Should we penalize somebody for telling the truth? No, I never penalize somebody for telling the truth. If you're open and honest, nothing wrong with that. I prefer it.
Now, what are we referring to as far as
Well, you get, let's say, this is a pedal, and be like, I bought this with my own money, so it's an unbiased review. As opposed to you could have, hey, the company sent this to me for free.
Okay.
They would like me to say this, but I'm going to give you my unbiased review. And then you have people like, hey, company A not only gave me this product, but gave me a token amount of money to provide them with a demo vid.
So,
And I look at those more as demos as opposed to reviews. And there's a big difference.
There's
there.
a world of difference. Like, if you're doing a demo, I think, especially if you're doing a demo
Opinion doesn't come into a demo as far as I'm concerned. You're there to show the product.
You're there to show the product off. It doesn't matter whether you think the product is a piece of crap.
Andy Martin.
Yeah,
Andy does a
perfect
demo.
example.
Hence his channel, Andy's Demos.
But,
he just, there's the product.
This is a demo. Like, it completely impartial. Doesn't matter whether he personally thinks it's a piece of crap or he thinks it's the greatest thing ever. Just, here's the review. Here's what it does. Or here's a demo of what it does. Now, a review, that's all opinion. That is, I think this is great. I think it's a piece of crap. What do you think?
Hey, Frank
Do you
Corcoran.
agree with me?
Good to see
So,
you.
yeah, Ben's like the difference between a review and a demo. Like, if I'm watching a demo of a product and somebody's babbling on about like how they think it's a piece of crap or whether it's great, at that point it's now a review. It's no longer an impartial like demo. Like, all right, here's what turning up this knob does, and you'll note when you turn this knob, this happens.
Yeah.
This is neither pleasing or displeasing to me. that's a demo.
So there we go.
A very robotic sounding demo, but I'd watch that guy. Especially if he's like decked out in like a suit and like big
Hey, we have Ed
glasses.
Dana in the chat. Hey, Ed.
Oh, who's that actor? The one he's always like completely. He sounds like Ben Stein. Kind of looks like a like cross between Ben Stein and Lurch.
Oh, yeah, Metalhead too. And collects comic books. Stand comedian, really tall.
Not Brian Posehn.
No, that's who I was thinking of.
No, not Brian Posehn. It's hilarious and awesome, but
Well, we've hit the 9 o'clock mark, so do you have anything to add, sir?
No, I've got absolutely nothing.
I'll show that Riley to Rich afterwards, because we don't want to go over hack too much. So I'm going to wrap things up. Yeah, this Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, 1 a.m. in the UK, 2 a.m. in most of Europe, 3 p.m. in Hawaii. It'll be the first roundtable of 2019.
Yes, I might even be there.
Might even be there. And after that, I got a couple videos I may put up between now and then, 1 or 2, and next week. I'm curtailing. I'm not doing a video every day anymore. That was a lot in December, folks, so I'm not doing that anymore. Hey, Guitar Pet. So yeah, check us out next time. Until then, he's Rich, I'm Ben. Hold those doors open. Let that guy in ahead of you in traffic. Do good things, and good things will happen to you, because karma is real. We know it. You know it. See ya, folks.
Take care.